If you're not closing a lot of business or not closing as much business as you like, you may have heard or been told that you need to niche down and focus on a specific market, like go after VA loans or go after first-time home buyers or go after investors. They say niches are in the riches. Now, is that good advice? Let me tell you, that's likely not the right advice for you. Hey, I'm DJ Christofferson. I've been a licensed loan officer since the end of 2009, been a top 0.5% producer in this country. I've helped build a mortgage company by multiple billions in annual volume, and my days I focus on helping loan officers build, scale mortgage careers that they love. All right, after that introduction, let's talk about niching. First, let me say is I'm a big believer that there are riches in niches where you focus on a specific market and all of your marketing, all of your attention goes after that particular niche. But here's the problem in niching. Niching is something for people that are further along in their careers. And when you're starting out, when I say further along, I'm not even saying in length of time, but when your business has grown up and you're doing a lot more units. So if you're not doing a lot of units per month and you know that you're capable of doing more, my recommendation is do any type of loan that you possibly can get, which is completely different advice than what a lot of people will tell you. A lot of people say, again, riches are in the niches. I know lots of loan officers that are killing it by focusing on specific niches. Like I know a loan officer, she's closing 30 plus loans a month, focusing on investor loans. I know loan officers that are killing it with VA loans. I know loan officers that are killing it with DPA loans and all those types of things. So why do I advise somebody that's not killing it not to niche down? Well, it's because when you're not doing a lot of business, you haven't figured out which niche that you are in love with or which niche that really fits you and the way that you want to build your business. Based on how those types of loans that you do is going to completely change the way that you approach your career. Like if you're working only with investors, and the way you structure your team is going to be completely different. If you're working with veterans and doing a bunch of VA loans, the way you structure your business is going to be very different. The way you market, all of those things. When you are struggling or you don't have a lot of business, you haven't figured out which area that you excel in. And until you figure out which area you want to excel in, you might not want to go after a certain niche. Like if you put all of your eggs in one basket, like say you go after the investor niche, you do all of your marketing that way, but also you start getting knee deep in it and you realize, okay, that's great. I can do a lot of loans with investors. However, there's not a lot of money in a per deal basis. To do investor loans like DSCR and all that stuff, is typically you're not making huge amounts of money on a per deal transaction. So you might have to close 20, 30 some loans per month to make the finances that you want. Now, if that's what you want to do, fantastic, do it. Like I said, I know loan officers that are killing it doing that way. Or if you go hard after the VA loans and then you realize, well, I don't really connect with the veterans for whatever reason, but you put all of your eggs in that basket, you're screwed. So what you need to do is do a lot of different loans, and what will happen organically in a way, you'll start to see yourself, I really like this loan type. I really like this type of buyer. Maybe it's just you love the loan sizes or you love the margins or you love the ease of working with them. Once you figure out what that market is and you're starting to get traction with it, then you niche down. And here are some of the benefits of once you niche down. One is that it makes your marketing angle so much easier because you can keep talking to that type of buyer. One of the issues loan officers have in their marketing is that they try to speak to everybody. And when you speak to everybody, you end up speaking to nobody. Your referral partners, they don't even know what you do. It's like he does everything. So he's really a jack of all trades. And generally when somebody is a jack of all trades, they're not really an expert in anything. So it makes your branding harder. You really don't have a brand. It makes your authority lowers because if you try to be authority in everything, nobody's going to believe you because very few people can be an authority in multiple different things. But when you do figure out your niche, you get your branding on point, you become the authority in that. And how do you become the authority in it? Because if you're focusing, we'll go to the DSCR options. If you focus on investor loans and you get really good at that, you know what the heck you're talking about to a depth, a very great depth. And when you talk to those investors, you can speak their language, you know their pain points. And when they see you as the authority. They listen to you, they follow what you do, which then makes your whole loan process better. Same thing with VA loans. I know a loan officer, he travels across the country putting on VA seminars and he crushes it. And when he talks to the depth that he knows VA loans, people listen. The borrowers listen. The realtors listen. All the referral partners that he has listen. So while the riches are in niches, most people try to niche down far too early. So my recommendation is do everything you can, put all the effort, get any leads, any opportunities you have, and close as much business you can. And then through that, you'll start to see where you want to then put your effort towards. I can't give you an exact loan number, but you'll start to feel that internally where that effort needs to go. Riches in the niches, yes, but don't do it too soon. Put the effort in, get the business and then grow, you can then put your attention to those things. All right, so if you found this valuable, share this with another loan officer. I want to help as many loan officers as I can. Let's give this free content and all that stuff out. I'm doing something new. Is if you want a free one-on-one call with me where I will diagnose the biggest pain point in your business, the biggest bottleneck, we're going to solve that live. So there's going to be a link somewhere in this video in the description. Click that and apply for a time to speak with me. Now, I would say apply for times because, my goal is to get a lot of people to fill that out, and I can't do it with everybody. Go ahead, go to that description, fill that out, and hope to talk to you soon.